You know exactly who I'm talking about. That one guy who walks into a room and instantly tries to be the funniest, smartest, most charismatic person alive. He treats every conversation like he's doing a stand-up comedy special, and it is exhausting. You are exhausted just watching him. Here is a brutal reality check. Trying way too hard to make people like you actually makes you look incredibly desperate. It's the human equivalent of a dog begging for table scraps. If you want to be genuinely magnetic, you actually need to do less, a lot less. Drop the fake charisma. Here are the psychological cheat codes to make people instantly like you, without doing the weird social tap dance. Stop trying to look perfect. Nobody likes the guy whose life looks like a flawless, curated Instagram feed. It makes people feel insecure, suspicious, and honestly, a little annoyed. Psychology calls this the Pratfall Effect. Basically, if you are generally competent but you make a stupid, clumsy mistake, like dropping your phone, mispronouncing a basic word, or tripping over absolutely nothing, people instantly like you more. It proves you are a real, functioning human and not a corporate robot. So drop the flawless act. Admit when you mess up. Own your cringe. When you stop taking yourself so seriously, it gives everyone else permission to relax around you. This one is an absolute cheat code. There is a psychological glitch in the human brain called spontaneous trait transference. It means whatever words you use to describe someone else behind their back, the person listening will subconsciously attach those exact traits to you. If you constantly sit around calling your peers toxic, lazy, and annoying, people will start feeling like you are toxic and lazy. But if you hype people up, if you talk about how brilliant and funny your friends are when they aren't around, people will automatically associate those positive vibes with you. Hype people up behind their backs. It's literal magic. Most people do not actually listen. They just pause and wait for their turn to speak. When someone is telling a story, you are probably already plotting your better story to drop the exact millisecond they close their mouth. Stop doing that. Try the 2-second rule. When someone finishes talking, literally wait 2 full seconds before you reply. Let the silence hang for a moment. It shows you actually absorbed what they said instead of just treating the conversation like a competition. It makes the other person feel incredibly valued, and they will like you for it, even if you barely say a word. Here is a mistake you make every single day. When someone complains to you about a problem, you immediately try to fix it. You start dropping unsolicited advice like you are an overpriced life coach. Listen to me carefully. When people complain, 90% of the time, they do not want a solution. They just want to vent. They want to be heard. If someone says they had a terrible day at work, do not tell them how to optimize their workflow. Just say, "Man, that sounds brutal." Validate their frustration. People instantly like the guy who understands them, not the guy who treats them like a broken machine that needs fixing. This sounds totally backwards, but stick with me. If you want someone to like you, don't bend over backwards doing massive favors for them. Instead, ask them to do you a tiny, effortless favor. Ask to borrow a pen. Ask for a quick opinion on something dumb, like what color shoes you should buy. When someone does a favor for you, their brain naturally rationalizes it by thinking, well, I just helped this guy out, so I must subconsciously like him. Benjamin Franklin used this to win over his political rivals. It's a literal brain hack. Just don't ask them to help you move a couch or give you money. Keep it small. Want to make someone feel like $1,000,000 with zero effort? Remember a completely useless detail they mentioned weeks ago. Not their birthday. Facebook reminds you of that. Remember that they casually mentioned they hate the texture of mushrooms, or that their dog has a weird name. Bring it up naturally later. Saying, "Hey, we are ordering pizza, but I remembered you hate mushrooms, so I got one without." It proves you actually pay attention when they speak. People are obsessed with feeling seen, and remembering the small stuff is the easiest way to do it. Being likable isn't about having a shiny, fake personality or rehearsing jokes in the mirror. It is simply about making other people feel good when they are around you. Drop the ego, shut up for a second, stop trying to fix everyone, and let people be themselves. Now go test this out on a real human being. And subscribe! Or don't. See ya!